Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to Be Inspired. You are in the best part of YouTube learning channel. By using this channel, I created so many educational videos along with the subject max. And in this video, you are just going to learn that what are the prime factorization and some more divisibility rules. Like for example, if a number is going to divisible by 2 and 7, then automatically the number is going to divisible by 14. So like that, those more divisibility rules you are going to learn, and you're going to learn about prime factorization, which we already discussed prime numbers in the earlier classes. So by that, with the help of those, we are going to learn all these things now. And by using this Be Inspired channel, I created so many max videos. So right now I'm just solving NCERT max textbook for 6th class, and I'm in 3rd chapter now. First and second chapters I already completed, and in the 3rd chapter also up to 3.4 exercise I completed. So if you have any doubt, just go through the videos. Okay friends, before starting the video, please share, like, subscribe my channel. And students, just try it your own, and after listening the class, just try it your own. And if you have any doubts, you can post me in the comments. I'm ready to clear it after 1 hour. Thank you friends. So students, let's solve the questions of today's class. So what is the question we have? A number is divisible by both 5 and 12. By which other number will that number be always divisible? It is very simple friends. So just you are going to find out what is the common factor of 5 and 12. As you already know that 5 is a prime number, so we will not have more common factors. Whereas 12 is a composite number, you have more. But you know what is the common factor you will get here is only 1. So that is the reason, just simple multiply those numbers, 12 and 5. So 12 5s are 60. Means whatever the number is going to divisible by 12 as well as 5, and this number is going to divisible by 60. That's what they are asking. Okay friends, a number is divisible by both 5 and 12. For example, you just go for a number that is 120. So you all know that in 62s are 120, and 12 table 12 tens are 120, and 5 table 5 24s are 120. So in this way you can go through it. So whatever the number is divisible by 5 and 12, that number is also divisible by 60 also. That is the answer for the 6th one. And what is the 7th one? A number is divisible by 12. By what other numbers will that number be divisible? Here what they are asking is, it is reverse of the 6th answer. It's nothing but. So if you already know the factors of 12, then each and every factor will be answer of the question. Means the question is, for example, 24 is divisible by 12, because we all know that 24 is a multiple of 12. Now what are the factors here? Of course 1 will go in each and every table. 2, 3, 6 and 4. In 2 table 24 will get 2 12s are 24, 3 table 3 8s are 24, 6 table 6 4s are, 4 table 4 6 are. Means if a number is divisible by 12, and this number is also divisible by all the factors of that particular number. That's what they are saying here. Yes friends, did you understand? Is it clear? Very simple. Here the first question is, if a number is divisible by both 5 and 12, by which other number it is going to divisible? Simple, the multiplication of this two or the factors of this two. So there is no common factor, so that is the reason I am saying I just done multiplication. And here the question is, if a number is divisible by 12, by what other numbers will that be divisible? So just not only 12 table, you can just go of any number which is divisible by 12. That is, I'll just go for a number 108. So it is divisible by 1. 2 table 254s are 108. 3 table 336 are 108. 4 table 427s are 108. 6 table 618s are 108. And of course you all know that 12 table 12 9s are 108. So that means this 108 is going to divisible by all the numbers of what are the factors of 12. That is the explanation of that question. Okay friends, I hope you all understand this. Now move on to the next topic, that is prime factor. So friends, here they are asking what are the prime factors of the 16, 28 and 38. Nothing but you all know already prime numbers. So just with the help of prime numbers we are going to do. Now I'm just writing prime numbers less than 20. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So friends, you have to remember all these prime numbers compulsory, otherwise it is going to be a little bit difficult, but not exactly. So now in 16, what are the prime factorization of 16? So just draw a line. Now 2 table, 2 8s are. So you may get it out that when I can stop this, till the last number is going to be a prime number, you can. So here 2 is a prime number, so I can stop the prime factorization for this. 16 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. If you multiply, you'll get 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Okay, in that way you are going to find out. Now in the same way, try to find out for 28. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 7s are 14. See here friends, here 7 is a prime number, so that is the reason I can stop finding factors here. Okay, just simple verification, just check out the numbers and multiply those. If you are going to get the same number, that means you done correct, and if you didn't get that number, then there is a mistake in the answer. 2 into 2 into 7, 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. Now in the same way, what is the next number we have here? 38. 38. 2 19s are 38. Of course 19 is a prime number. So that means whatever we done is correct. Just simple friends, with the prime factors are nothing but just you are going to use the prime number. So here they are asking us to find the prime factors of 980. So in the same way, we'll just try to find out. Okay, we'll just try to find out the factors of 980. As the last digit is ones place, so I'm just going for 2 table. You can go even for 5 table also. 2 4s are 8 and remainder is 1, and 2 9s are 18 and 0 will come as it is. 7 table, 7 7s are 49, 7 0s are 0. Again 7 table, 7 10s are 70. And now 5 table, 5 2s are 10. Friends, you can take either 5 2s are or 2 5s are also, because both are prime numbers. Whichever prime number you can follow, you'll get the same answer. Okay friends, so the factors prime factors of 980 are 2 into 7 into 7 into 5 into 2. So 2 7s are 14, 14 7s are 68. Now 6. Okay, we'll just find out 14 7s are here. 7 4s are 28, 7 2s are 7 plus 2 9, 98. Now 98 into 5, or instead of that you just multiply here, you will get 10. 98 10s are 980. Or if you want, you can just go multiplication by 98 5s are also. 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45 plus carry 4, 490, and multiplied by 2. 2 0s are 0, 2 9s are 18, 2 4s are 8, 9. In any ways, you can get answer will be 980 itself. Okay friends, and now move on to the next question. Find the prime factors of 90 also. So 2 table, or you can go for 3 table also, because 3 3s are 9, 3 30s are 90. It is easy to us. 3 10s are 30, 2 5s are 10. Because 5 is a prime number, I can stop finding the prime factors for 90. 3 into 3 into 2 into 5. 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 18 5s are 90. In other words, 3 3s are 9 and 5 2s are 10, because multiples of 10, multiplying multiples of 10 is very easy when compared to the others. So that is the reason wherever you find the multiples of that, you can go through it. Okay friends, and now the last, finding the prime factors of 36. Yes, you can use 3 table or 2 table also. So I am using here 3 table. 3 12s are 36. 2 6 are 12, or you can go even 3 4s are also. 2 3s are 6. So as 3 is a prime number, I can stop finding my prime factors. Now the prime factors of 36 are 3 into 2 into 2 into 3. This is it friends. So in this class we just learned how to find prime factors for a given number, and we just find out that if a number is going to divisible by any other number, nothing but the factors of that particular number also it is going to be divisible. That's what we learned in this class, right? I hope you all understand today's class. Please share, like, subscribe my channel.